What's up, Nick?
How you doing, Paul?
Good to see you. So, yeah, I just wanted to do this to kind of shed light for others that may be in a similar situation that you were and what we did and what has changed and everything. So, tell us a little bit about what your offer is, where you were at before we met.
Yeah, so I teach jazz basically. I'm a saxophonist, but I have a lot of people in my network that don't necessarily play saxophone but are looking to get better at jazz. Um, so that's kind of my niche. It's like, you know, the over 40s, over 50s amateur jazz player that's looking to get to a point where they can actually go out into the world and
Mm.
play music and feel good about it. Um, I've been creating content, YouTube channel, podcast, online learning materials for about the past 5 years. Um, Created a couple of courses, did that whole thing, but just kind of looking to take it to the next level and trying to make a full-time living off of the audience that I've built, that I've worked so hard to build.
hmm And before we met, you were doing mostly like low ticket courses.
Yep, yep. I had a Patreon for my podcast, and then yeah, just doing one-off courses and yeah, low ticket items like in the $50 to $100 range kind of thing.
Okay. And tell us how much money you've made since you and I met and we started working together.
At this point, as of today, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but it's right around $35,000.
Cool. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what did you do? Did you raise your price like we told you to?
Yeah, exactly. Basically, I just started charging more what I'm worth, and I know I'm worth that much. It's just like it's a mental barrier to feel okay about charging that much. We're artists. We're used to like working for not a lot of money, um, so it was quite eye-opening to get some people that say, "Yeah, I would love to pay that amount to work with you."
And they're happy.
They're happy.
Yeah, it's all about how you construct the offer and how you position everything, right?
Exactly.
So, what did we do that you felt was like pretty transformative for you? Like, what did you implement to allow that transformation to happen pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, pretty quickly. I think it was mindset more than anything. And like, I knew that I could get people where they wanted to go. I'm, sometimes it's hard. I know I'm a good teacher, but it's like hard to ask for what you're worth. And I think the biggest thing for me was just uh, feeling okay and knowing how to structure the program in such a way that people would get their money's worth.
Mm,
So it was mindset. It was
hmm
definitely mindset for me more than anything else. And then just realizing that there's a lot of people out there that want to work more closely with me, that were actually looking for that opportunity. I just
hmm
didn't have it.
mm, mm,
And
mm,
what I'm starting to discover is that I should have had it a long time ago
hmm
because those people existed. But now I'm just asking them if they want to work more closely with me, and they're saying yes. And now that I'm doing the actual teaching, my program has started. It's been up and running for 5 months at this point. People are really starting to see results, which is
mm,
also encouraging me to sign up more people because now I
mm,
feel more confident that I
mm,
can get them results. But going
mhm,
back to your question, for me, it was a mindset shift
mm.
for sure.
Yeah, that's like a flywheel wheel where once you see the results, it like snowballs and it creates like this momentum, like a
Exactly.
snowball effect.
Yep.
Amazing. So, would you say that did you find that being in a community of other online businesses doing this and being successful with it kind of helped your confidence in being able to do something like this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the group of people that you've kind of assembled uh means that you're not only getting coaching from you, it's like people are at all different points in their process. That's actually very similar to my jazz program. People are at all different points in the process, and you've sort of chosen the right people that, like for instance, with Damani, like that dude is inspiring, and
Mhm.
just like logging onto the site every day and seeing what he's doing, it's like I got to get my butt in gear. but yeah, the group is like the biggest part of it. Is just hearing what everybody else is going through, hearing the problems, hearing what your advice to solve those problems. Um, that's been absolutely transformative for me.
Awesome. Yeah, I always say that like people can know like the tactics, the strategies, but nothing competes with being around humans and
Exactly.
talking to other humans
It's
that can
true.
help each other go to the next level.
Yeah.
It's that human connection. And that's the same with your program. It's that human connection. They can find all the information in books and
Yep.
everything, but it's that
Exactly.
human connection that allows people to have a transformation.
Yep. None of this stuff that I'm teaching is like uh, earth-shatteringly original, but it's that feedback that they
Mhm.
get from me that keeps them coming back.
Awesome. So, what would you say to anyone that's on the fence about booking a call and moving forward on something like this?
I would say that if you're in a place in your life where you are ready to finally make this happen and you have the time to dedicate to it, uh, and you follow the roadmap that you've laid out, Paul, it's probably gonna be harder not to succeed than it is gonna be to
Mm,
succeed. I mean, it's just the nature of the program. Like, you told me what to do, I did it, and it's paying off.
mm.
So that's what I would say to anybody on the fence is just if you're ready to finally make this happen, just do it. Sign up, and it will produce results.
Cool. Thanks. And anything else you want to give any insights to anybody? Like any other little gems of wisdom?
Yeah, I would just say going back to that mindset thing.
Uh,
Um, I think with any creative endeavor, part of it is like constantly doubting yourself might actually be a good thing when you're working on a creative endeavor, right? Because it might make you look at it from a different angle.
uh,
But I think with business and actually making a living off of your art, um, the biggest thing that I've realized is that all you have to really do is believe in your worth as a teacher and believe that you have something to offer the world.
yeah.
And once you shift that mindset and you see it go from this is impossible, it will never work into like it's working.
Yeah.
That's been the biggest thing for me.
Totally. Amazing. Awesome. Well, thank you so much and proud of you. And it's just the beginning for you.
Thanks, Paul.
All right. Take care. Bye bye.